Okay, today we're going to go over the Swimbrella Floating Pool Umbrella. What you get with it, how to put it together, and how to properly operate it. What comes in the package is this floating base. You got this piece that goes down in the middle here. This is a clamp. You put your umbrella in here, and when you tighten down this collar, these forks tighten down on the umbrella. There's also a small hole drilled right here. This is where your tether goes. So this is the tether right here. Just a little string. It's got a little clip on the end of it here. Basically, you take this, you run it through the collar, the forks, and then you go inside and come out of this hole right here. Tie a little knot. Back like that. Fork goes right there. Collar goes right there. And your tether is installed. Also, you've got this ballast jug and this extension. This extension is optional. You can use this or not. This provides a little bit more stability in windy conditions. And by dropping the ballast jug another 12 inches down into the water, you can use this. Like I said, it's optional. This is your ballast jug. This is the key to the system. You fill your ballast jug with gravel or sand. The most important thing about this ballast jug is there be no air in the ballast jug. So fill it up with your gravel, then top it off with water. If you're using sand, make sure it's wet sand. If it's dry sand, you'll have to put water in there and it'll finally soak through all that dry sand, but it's a lot easier just to fill it with wet sand, top it off with water, put your cap on. Your cap has little tabs right here that lock into this kind of a ratchet mechanism, so it keeps the lid from unscrewing. Your extension will screw right into this. Alternatively, you could screw this. These are the same threads, so you can also just go straight to the cap with this piece as well. But we're going to use the extension. So screw this down. You got two little grooves right here on the bottom that line up with these two little grooves right here. Line up your grooves. Put that down. And then your pole holder goes right in here. And it's back. You're kind of ready for action. If you feel on the bottom here, there's a little recess right here. It makes a great handle. You can grab it right there, because this thing will weigh about 30 pounds. Once you fill that ballast jug up, it weighs about 25 pounds. So the whole system, you're looking at about 30 pounds of weight. So it's very hefty. So you just carry it like this. Ease it into the pool. Come around this side. What you're looking for is you need your floating base to be submerged in the water about 1/3 of the way. If your floating base is on top of the water, barely submerged, that means you've got air in your ballast jug, or you don't have enough weight in your ballast jug. But the ballast jug is the key to the system. It's got to be heavy and it can have no air in it for this thing to operate properly. Now we're going to put the umbrella in the base. Slide this right in here. Tighten up your collar. This one's fairly tight already. If you'll come over here closer, I'll show you how to do this tether. You can get a shot here. So we're going to go up through these ribs. We're going to go around the pole, and then we're going to come back down through the same place. Can you get a close up of that? So that rope has gone through the ribs, wrapped around the pole, and come back down through the same slot. This is a little kind of a catch. Basically, you just catch it on the rope in the middle, and then click it or slide it onto the end right there. And that's all you need. That'll keep the umbrella from coming out in case of a sudden wind gust. this does float around the pool, and a lot of times we just hang out and, you know, hang on to it, whatever. But you can put a suction cup on it, like we've done here. We've got a fiberglass pool, which has a smooth side. So if you've got a tile side under your coping, somewhere flat, you can get a suction cup to mount to. That'll hold it in one place. You can also maybe fill a little bag full of gravel and tie it, anchor it to the bottom of the pool that way. But it's definitely made to float around the pool and be mobile. We also like this Stablemate suction mount serveware to keep our snacks in. Makes a great cup holder for your beverages. They've got suction cup bottoms. They're really just sitting in here, but if you want to use them somewhere else on your boat, then you can have suction cup bottoms to hold them in place as well. But we love that about it. And that's about it.